Mm. All right, cool. My internet is playing nicely. I never know. Awesome. Well, it's about time to get back into it. Probably should put more time into Nilu, huh? Well, let's see. I do want to do the um like side quest stuff before I do the main line, because I'm expecting to either love or cringe at the main line, because I do know what it is. I don't know. I haven't heard it yet, so. Okay, I liked this one. This one was cool. All right, so we want the red ones. Oh, that one was unavoidable. Tragic. All right, we're doing the red ones again. Neat. Kind of not a great score, but whatever. Just one more of those. Alright, that should be good enough, right? Perfect.
The weather and our moods are the same. They can both get gloomy.
Yeah, so 4,500 is the cap, so I'm probably gonna wait until that hits.
It's alright though.
Alright, actually, I want to do this one next. I like these ones a lot. These ones are fun.
I see everything. Hold the line. Positions. Yeah. Let's move out.
Neat. Yeah, these areas are the most fun to me.
Everyone hold hands. Allow me. Here. Yeah. I see everything. Write this on the side.
That's awkward. Oh well. Awesome.
Everyone hold hands. Thrust and reeve it. Positions.
Alright, so that's that done. This event was also kind of cool. Yeah, I think this was the unique one, and I'm a huge fan of this one. This one's cool.
Marching in the rain conceals the sound of our arrival, but is also a test of stamina. Breathtaking.
Oops. Thankfully, I don't think it needs to be perfect, but... yeah, whatever. Good enough. Alright, and the last thing is just paper theater, and then we can do the storyline, which I'm very excited for.
Allow me.
Oh, I misclicked. Tragic. Interesting. I guess this is just what it wants me to do. Neat. Okay, so now we've thrown gaps into the equation. I like that. Um... Hmm. Alright. So what can I do here? No, that's not gonna work. So I need him to fall down this way. But this is locked. Hmm. So if he walks here, he's going to walk straight into the thorns. That's a game over. So I would need him to drop down to the left. But in order to do that, I would need to find a way to get him here. Now, how could I do that? Because I can't have him... If I do this, he ends up here. That's game over. There's no wind, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Oh. Nope. I feel like that's close to the answer, though. So ideally he can fall onto this platform, but that can't happen. Right? Am I blind? So what was the solution? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, if I couldn't do the last one. All right, so... The end goal is getting him on this platform, which I think means I do this, this. And then once he's here, I move that up top right. And that's the solution for that. Okay. That one was easy. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing wrong with the other one. Am I just dumb? Yeah, I wanna learn what this one is. Because this is locked. I just don't know how I end up on the right side of this platform ever. Because even if I do this and go for the fall here, I don't end up on the right, and I can't go through the rock. This spits me onto the left. And now we're just back where we started. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is for this. Because there's only so many combinations you can do. I doubt it's just this. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Oh my god, it was just that. That's infuriating. I was overcomplicating it. Okay. Figured it out. Cool. Nobody saw that.
Looks like it's about time for us to meet up with Ganyu. Let's head to Eugene Terrace.
Is that another roll? Oh, it's another 2 rolls. We're up to 66. Awesome. So that's... What, I'm 2 away from a guaranteed 5-star at least now. So that's cool. So that'll be hitting really soon.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Alright.
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. What time is it?
Are you okay, Ganyu? You were nodding off there. Didn't you sleep well last night?
Oh, Jesus. Gany's gonna be like, no, I was up working all night.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's discuss the matter at hand. Since last time, I've been thinking a lot about the story Paimon told me.
Okay.
In essence, someone rescued a drowning man and performed some music. If that were all there was to it, it could have been many people, human or Adeptus. But the tune was allegedly so wonderful that the drowning man forgot about everything else, even his own impending death, and only came to his senses after being brought to shore. Perhaps there was an adeptal power at work in that music that he, as a mortal, could not perceive. Or perhaps he sensed a power surrounding him but lacked the words to describe it, not knowing where it came from. Either way, if this part of the story is true, then the rescuer has to have been an Adeptus.
Okay, which
You
we've
really
known.
think so? But this story's all the way from Fontaine. Isn't this a bit of a long shot? Also, Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked. Then she looked just like Ganyu. Guess that does technically make sense.
Thanks, Paimon.
Actually,
Very cool.
Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Me? Well, I'd get
Trying to
them
hide
the
behind a
shore,
tree.
and then I'd probably hide behind a tree and watch them for a while. Once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away without a sound.
Got it. So basically, Ganyu's the type of person who doesn't like taking credit for her good deeds.
No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things. And I also find it really awkward accepting other people's gratitude.
Well, what if this Adeptus in the story had a similar attitude? That would explain why she just left without saying a word. She was probably thinking something like, one was merely passing by and saw fit to address this egregious disruption to one's
I
graceful
hate
zithering at
Paimon.
once. You may
These
keep
impressions are
your
pretty
thanks
good,
to
but I
yourself.
still hate Paimon.
That was actually a very good
Yeah,
impression
that was
of Cloud
pretty
Retainer,
solid.
Paimon. As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer isn't the most musically gifted. Still, we can't completely rule her out just yet. If we set off now, we could head to Mount Outsung and ask her about it. You'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I can, I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore.
Oh,
If there's anything
Poor
we want to
Ganyu.
know about them, she's the best person to ask.
Sounds great! And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we probably don't even need to bring her food this time, right?
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival, just in case. However... Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanisms in her abode. She's on her own so much of the time that the moment she has someone to chat with, she just... Never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak, and now that I've made the contract, I can't be having second thoughts. Traveler, Paimon, let's set off for Cloud Retainer's abode.
Seems like this is a tough decision for Ganyu, but she's made up her mind now.
okay.
Paimon gets why she'd be so anxious. Okay, how about this? If Cloud Retainer tries to start telling stories about her again this year, we should pipe up and change the topic.
Okay.
Wait, did she leave already? Hey, Ganyu, wait up!
Part 2. So how bad is this? Like, if it's awful, then so be it. But I can't imagine it being horrendous.
Let's move out. Paimon's so tired from trying to keep up. Don't either of you need to take any breaks?
No. Paimon, you literally fly everywhere.
I can't believe it. Cloud Retainer is not here.
Huh? Did we miss her?
She doesn't like to travel, so in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come to visit her during the festivals. True. Now that I think about it, Cloud Retainer would be quite capable of taking care of anything on her own. There's no need to worry about her. Since she's not here, I guess the next step is to check all the other Adepti abodes,
Interesting.
one by one.
Uh-oh. Will it involve a lot more traveling? Got it! Paimon has a great idea!
That's a first.
Please go on, Paimon.
Our goal here is to find the Adeptus that helped Dvorak's ancestor, right? We can't hear any music right now, but if she's really as nice as the story suggests, she'd definitely come to help anyone who was drowning, right?
Oh my god.
Yes, I think that's fair to say.
So, all we have to do is get the Traveler to protect us from the water, and the Adeptus will come to the rescue!
This is the correct answer. I know it's the only answer, but it's the correct answer.
Well, that Paimon can't swim. Paimon would sink like a rock. Just trust Paimon. The water's pretty deep over there. Quick, swim to the very center.
Are you kidding me? I fucking hate this. Just drown and maybe it'll appear.
Help! Help! Someone's drowning! If only there was a kind-hearted Adeptus here to save us! Oh no! Whatever will a Paimon
I hate
do?
this. I actively despise this.
What is going on?
It's Zhao.
How do you feel right now?
Hi, welcome back. I missed you.
Shenhe, and the Conqueror of Demons.
What
Hi,
are you supposed to
Shenhe, welcome
mean?
back.
Please don't make Paimon explain it. Okay, fine. Paimon will explain. We're looking for an Adeptus who's good at being a lifeguard and playing music. But if the Adepti aren't gonna stay home, then how are we supposed to find them?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this Adeptus is most likely a woman.
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both already know, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay, so this is Paimon's fault. No way Paimon would have suggested this idea if she'd known how awkward this was gonna be.
Glad you're okay. As far as I know, the one you seek is no Yaksha.
One last
And
thing.
one last thing.
Okay.
Your actions here caused others a great deal of worry. Do not repeat them again.
Yeah, don't try to drown.
As ever, the Conqueror of Demons comes and goes, just like the wind. Right. I didn't dare to say a word just now. How's your training going, Shenhe? Have you made any plans for Lantern Rite? We could spend it together in Liyue Harbor if you'd like. Oh, I had planned to spend the festival with Master this year. However... Oh,
However.
speaking of Cloud Retainer, when did you see her last? Earlier this morning. She set off for Mount Hulao at dawn. I noticed she was using an Adeptus art of some kind to protect a mechanism that looked like a boiler. Maybe it was a gift for Mountain Shaper. I did not inquire. So we just missed her. Please excuse me for a moment. I think I'll leave the gift in her abode. Sure. Thank you.
It sounds like Ganyu and Shenhe have gotten a lot closer recently.
Yes. During the summer and winter, I continue to train with Master. In the other months of the year, I have been learning to adapt to human life in Liyue Harbor.
Interesting.
Ganyu arranged accommodations for me in the city, and also recommended several work positions for me.
Oh, so
But
she's
when
like
I tried
becoming
to
real.
blend in by referring to her as Miss Ganyu or Lady Ganyu, like the others, she says I mustn't address her like that. Sometimes I'm supposed to copy other people.
Oh.
Sometimes I'm not. It's a little difficult to keep track of everything. Oh, is that what it is? Noted.
Those soulless eyes, I love
So,
them.
you came looking for Master today because you wanted to ask her about the Mystery Adeptus. Is that right?
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard any music while out training in the mountains?
Music? What is that?
Oh my god. Never mind. I hate this character.
A kind of a happy or relaxing sound, or a nerve-wracking sound, or even a terrifying one.
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us. We won't miss her again.
Yay! That's really helpful. Thanks.
We were just
Paimon
talking
sounds
about
so
this thing
sarcastic.
called music, and based on Paimon's description, I do believe I hear it every day. Please follow me.
Oh no, what is this gonna be?
Great. Let's
She doesn't know what music is, but she's showing us music. Okay. This cannot possibly end well.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Okay. Yeah, I hear nothing.
Paimon's gone deaf! Paimon can't hear anything!
My condolences.
Oh, whew. Paimon hasn't gone deaf after all! Paimon heard you when you just spoke.
Fuck.
Anyway, where is this music?
The faint sound of birdsong, the quiet murmur of the streams. These are relaxing sounds. Are they not the music of which you speak?
Oh, Paimon wasn't quite done with the description.
Slick.
Okay, fine. It's all Paimon's fault. What we're looking for are not the sounds of nature, but melodies
Yeah.
played on special instruments.
And a melody is?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what we're talking about.
Yeah, so if we're humming, why is our mouth opening? Fuck off, gun you.
Oh, was that from the opera that Yunjin sang?
That was a melody, and melodies can be called music.
It felt like I was transported back to the past.
Oh.
In my mind's
Oh
eye,
shit,
I
that's
could
right. That's
see
gonna be a
the
thing,
Zhao
huh?
lanterns lighting up the night sky again. We're all there, raising our glasses and drinking to our heart's content on the Jade Chamber. As I watched Yunjin's performance, I felt a warm sensation in my heart. And as the drink reached my stomach, it went from warm to hot. When you hummed that melody just now, feelings
Oh,
from a whole year
that's kind
ago
of wholesome,
came right
actually.
back
I
to
can't
me,
be too mad.
as strong as they were on that day. So that's the power of music.
Wow, Shenhe. That was so deep! Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like a time capsule with all the special moments
Yeah,
from
this
our
like
lives
this
squished
hits really hard.
inside.
Holy shit.
What about you, Ganyu? Are there any melodies that have left a deep impression on you?
I don't remember if my parents ever sang any lullabies to me. I know some local folk songs, and a few other things come to mind too.
Okay.
The songs of the sailors down at the docks. The little ditties that the vendors call out in front of their beloved shops. The tunes of folk artists performing on the streets. Yes, that's right. In the past, whenever I heard the sound of those tunes, I always felt that they were worlds apart from me. Nenny and Liyue probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with humans' artistic expression
This
and
is a
their
little much,
sentiments.
Ganyu.
So I haven't been able to integrate into their community and be a part of their lives. At least, that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start to realize that the only barriers are ones that I have erected with my imagination.
Okay.
The way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different from other people after all. They're about mundane details of everyday existence. Life's ups and downs, joys and sorrows. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have different stories to tell, when it comes down to the most common things that we see and experience around us each day in the city, in that sense, we're all the same.
Huh.
You go, Ganyu! You're really making progress. You have loads of friends in Liyue Harbor when you think about it. Like, okay, maybe some are more like coworkers and bosses, but at the very least, Kuching and Shenhe are your friends now, right?
Ka-chow.
Yes, I am. Technically speaking, we should refer to each other by the conventional forms of address used among fellow disciples. But now that I know what constitutes a friendship, I do believe we are more friends than co-disciples.
That was
Thank
kind of
you,
cute.
everyone.
Once the days are warmer, I would like to host you at my home in the city. Please invite Kuching as well. I've planted many types of flowers. I'm sure some of them will be to your taste.
You are too kind. I couldn't possibly.
Nonsense. You are my friend.
Okay, this
I
is
have
getting a
cultivated and
little like
cared
this
for the
went from like
flowers
wholesome
just
and
as you
sweet to
taught
just
me.
really weird.
Once you've seen them for yourself, I am sure you can advise me how to do an even better job next time. I will save some for decoration. We can feast on the rest.
Then, thank you in advance. Wait, what is that
God
saying
damn it,
again?
got you.
If you insist?
Do people say that? I'm not completely sure either.
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need to split hairs. Paimon's more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out. Eating flowers? Really? Does this have anything to do with you both being the disciples of that illuminated bird?
Who dares refer to one not by one's Adeptus title, but merely as that illuminated bird?
Master,
Gone,
Our
you like, hi,
greetings,
Mom.
Cloud Retainer.
There it is! The illuminated bird is landed!
Okay, Paimon's been like
Double
way
proof.
bitchier
Now
since
she has the
Sumeru.
gall to use it rather than she, even after being chastised once already. Barely a moment has passed since we last met, and yet your impertinence has reached new heights. Very well. If you refuse to learn your lesson, one shall scold you no further. One has received your message from Ganyu. On the matter of the Adeptus you seek, one suspects to know their identity. Well, shall one lead the way?
I still have to complete my training for today.
Okay.
So I will bid farewell to everyone here.
Bye, Shenhe.
Very well.
It was nice seeing you.
Await my arrival at one's abode later this night. On this special occasion, you should indulge yourself with some savory dishes.
If you want to release a Shao Lantern,
Oh,
find us
that's so
anytime.
awesome.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Lantern Rite to you too.
Oh, that's kind of cute. That's like oddly sweet and wholesome and just genuinely adorable.
Breathtaking.
Aight. So, what are we doing here?
Is this Quaily Plains?
No, it's Las
Hi,
Vegas,
Peter. Why did you
actually.
bring us
Paimon.
here?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong, but have you ever heard of her? Guizhong is another name of Agentis, the god of dust. She was extroverted in nature and adored social gatherings and inventions alike.
Okay.
Long ago, this region was yet a prosperous assembly. Guizhong often invited her friends to visit her home, reserving for us seats around the largest stone table.
Okay.
Seagazer would always bring out his latest treasure and place it upon the table. He could be quite the braggart. Though usually a mild-mannered fellow, when it came to those collectibles he was so fond of, he always loved to show them off.
Paimon remembers that name. So that's what Seagazer was like.
He was an old friend and a former rival. One has many memories of him. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become the center of attention. Neither Gui Zhang nor Wan was content to let him just steal the spotlight. So we would then also present our proudest mechanical creations. As Adepti, we were each gifted in our own ways, and naturally proud of our accomplishments in our respective fields of expertise. As a result, one often quarreled with Seagazer.
Okay.
His treasures were not even of his own making. He just used his exploration skills to dig them out of the ground. How, pray tell,
Alright.
could he compare to me?
So,
When every
the
single
Adepti
one
are
of one's accomplishments were crafted
playing
by
Minds
one's
Bigger
own hand.
and Jealousy. Love that.
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
Thank you, Ganyu.
One digresses. Regardless, every time an argument occurred, Gui Zhang would come over to watch us during our mutual lambastics. On some occasions, she would join in, and on others, she'd take one of us by the limb and start uttering the most ridiculous nonsense.
What kind of nonsense?
No kind of nonsense were we spared. Sometimes she would brazenly opine, "Ah, why argue between yourselves when neither of you could ever hope to beat me?" Other times, she would make unsolicited suggestions, such as, "Once you two are done arguing, let's go to the foot of the mountain and grill some meat." She always sought to make everyone happy, and one must say, she had quite the gift for it. No matter what nonsense she said, one never felt bothered or offended. It also helped that she never referred to one as that illuminated bird or ladybird.
Come on, get over yourself!
Yeah, Paimon, what the fuck?
Anyway, just as our impassioned arguments would reach the apex of acrimony, Marchosius would bring his delectable dishes to the table. Who would dare snub the stove god and his wondrous creations? At the sight of him, we would all immediately drop the argument and prepare the table for a night of feasting and drinking. Back then, one was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste.
Yeah,
If you see
it's
yourselves
a
ever enjoying
cup.
a drink from a square cup, then you are most tolerant. But that is its own virtue.
I don't know if that's a matter of
Even
tolerance,
one
but
could
okay.
never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. As we ate, Gui Zhang would continue to find topics for conversation, filling the table with humor and laughter. Each of those old fossils had their character flaws and points of obstinacy. So why was it that whenever we dined together, we always had a marvelous time? We would drink together from a spot high in the mountains until the moon set and the sun rose, and only then
Wow,
would the banquet
that's pretty
finally
insane,
come
but
to
okay.
an end. Streetwood Rambler would often remain to admire the flowers with Gui Zhang before returning to her own abode. The glaze lilies were far more abundant back then. Entire fields of them would appear to the eye as
God,
a
that must have been
veritable
nice.
sea of flowers.
Streetward Rambler?
That would be Ping. You probably know her as Madam Ping.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
This is a lovely story and everything.
Hi,
but didn't
Andrew.
it
It's
come
been a
in
little
by
bit.
Adeptus from Mr. Dvorak's story?
Oh my gosh. Did
are
not
you
expect to see
saying
you
that
popping in here at
It
any
was
point.
Gui Zhang. Didn't she, already,
Alas, long has one avoided this place for precisely that reason. The sights
Dear Lord.
here are a reminder of a time long gone.
Following since
Invoke much
2016,
sorrow.
man. You had a couple drinks and got a
One should have
notification?
guessed that you would disrupt
Dude,
one's
I envy you.
poignant moment of mourning with your incessant
Sounds good.
questioning.
Sounds fun.
No matter.
What's poppin', man?
One will share the whole story with you now. In times gone by, one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles.
I love that
We
you're just
had
bringing
our
up the
deals,
outdated
and
name.
neither would yield. Under the pretext of a social
Dear Lord, man.
gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that
We gotta set
Guizhong's
something up at some
obscuro
point.
vulpus mechanism was
By the way.
superior.
Need to talk to you and
one was too
maybe
proud
actually
to
get Nick
acknowledge
around.
it.
It's the OG and only
One's
name?
heart
Not how that
knew
works.
Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts. As for the story between
This is kinda cute.
Guizhong and
I like
Streetward
this.
Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no substitute for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm
Rambler
getting
believed
off the
music
Overwatch
to be an
train more and more
expression
with
of
each
the
passing
soul,
day.
an emotional
But
enterprise that could never
I
hope
just,
to be
dude, I've been sick. I've had COVID for the last like week.
They argued
So I'm
endlessly until
just
one
getting
asked
onto
Rex
my
Lapis to intercede.
feed again after that.
Confiscated the bell and designated it for
Like yesterday was the
ceremonial
first day I
use.
think I felt good since
Thereafter, one would
last
often
Thursday,
find them
last
convening
Friday.
in the mountains,
So
discussing music,
it's been like a straight
mechanics,
week of
and
just
all the
COVID.
affairs of the mortal world.
It's been tough.
But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili plains. Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy.
Yeah,
and
time
fell
number
in
2.
battle.
It's
When
why my
Streetward
status
Rambler
is
and I
COVID-2
arrived
electric
at the
boogaloo
small
in Discord.
long rest, but remained among the ruins.
But yeah, we'll have to set something up. Honestly, like
After
once I get a
this,
few days of work under my belt and actually get a paycheck, I'm down to go out, grab a few drinks with people, and just chill.
Cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory.
It's been too
one
long,
made
man.
A few finishing touches to her ballistic device. Many lantern rites have passed.
Just
since
message
then.
me, because I'm gonna forget
Many greetings
at
and
some point. So just
goodbyes.
fucking ping me whenever. I'm cool with it.
Upon what do you gaze? The Guili plains?
No. It's everything. We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day
Oh.
return to the world below.
One has always been austere and private. by
Robots and
nature,
work.
and
That's
has
fair.
never relished socializing.
Yeah, I haven't been working. They haven't
One's
called me in,
dealings with
so
Guizhong were born
gotta
out of
love it.
discussions on the discipline of mechanics.
working again Monday though. At the very least.
What? You have loads of friends, and you seem pretty chatty.
Also, yeah, I guess it is that
Just
time of the year
because one is not
for robots, eh?
ignorant of social graces does
think
not
you guys
mean
just
one is
started.
fond of them. One is perfectly
Damn.
capable of partaking in conversation despite being introverted. But in the
Honestly,
end,
impressed you're
one
still
is
sticking with it,
nothing
man.
like Streetward
That's some
She is
commitment. I respect the hell
dauntless
out of
but
it.
thoughtful, not to mention eloquent and wise. Moreover, her friendship with Guizhong was far greater than one's own. Back when they were rivals, they would often compete against one another in the realm of musical composition. That cleansing bell was one of Guizhong's proudest works, having the ability to both compose and perform.
Yeah, that's fair, man. I
That's weird. Didn't that King say she passed
You never
on
know.
an old friend for that bell? And she also said something about being a vain beauty
kinda with you
when
there.
she was young or something.
Streetward Rambler, a vain beauty. My foot. That bell has a sad history. Clearly, she refrained from sharing with you the truth of its origins, since the right time had not yet come. As for her old friend, who else could it be? As soon as Streetward Rambler heard that a certain Zhang Li wished to borrow the bell, she realized that the man was none other than Rex Lapis. and that he
Dear
had made
Lord.
an enormous decision.
have a few for me too, man. I still
After
can't
all,
because I'm too sick for
We
it.
all
But
have known each other for several millennia. Some things between us
appreciate you
are
dropping by. Always a pleasure, man. Enjoy your Hades.
see that one coming.
Enough of your intrusions. Where was one up to? Ah, yes. One remembers now. The cleansing bell is powered by a mechanical art and can be used to great effect as an accompanying instrument. After the passing of its creator, it was used on numerous occasions during rites of parting. But Streetward Rambler did not acquire it from Rex Lapis for the purpose of producing further funerary tunes.
Oh, interesting.
No. Each time she rang it, it was to play the tune that Guizhong composed on it. The two once clashed over their beliefs about the meaning of music. Who would have thought that with Guizhong's passing and Streetward Rambler's mourning,
That's kind of like sweet and
two
wholesome.
tunes composed in
Aw.
discord would eventually become one harmonious composition. Once upon a time, Streetwood Rambler also loved gatherings, liquor, and music.
Liquor, I heard that.
After Guizhong passed,
Anyway,
she preferred her own company. She could often
I
be
can't help
found
myself.
sitting
I'm
alone on
so
the mountain summit,
like beyond exhausted.
contemplating and reminiscing with her zither. The music would go from mournful to soothing to impassioned. Many years passed before she finally composed a melody to her satisfaction. In celebration, she played the tune to the clouds. Regrettably, one has only ever heard her play that tune once. Which brings one back to the matter you've been investigating. Perhaps it was during that performance that the ancestor of your Fontaine friend fell into the water.
Interesting.
And was saved by Streetwood Rambler.
But if she was so happy with the melody, why would she only play it once?
One was also greatly perplexed by this. After suppressing one's curiosity for a long while, one finally approached her and asked why she would retire the tune after having spent so long on it. In response, she said, "Though the strings that played that melody survive, the one who inspired it is gone. Tell me, Cloud Retainer,
Interesting.
when the one attuned to my soul is no longer here, who else could hope to understand this tune?"
Oh.
Aw, poor Madam Ping.
I just remember being taken care of by you when I was young. Once the Archon War came to an end, I stayed behind in Liyue Harbor to honor my contract. Although I met Guizhong a few times, I never knew anything of this particular story.
Guizhong was quite the visionary, but tragically passed before her time. Her manuscripts still lie unfinished in the realm of clouds. Blank pages give one cause for contemplation on what might have been. Had you not decided to search for that mystery Adeptus, perhaps these stories too would have been lost to the sands of time. As of now, you know the truth. That the Adeptus who rescued the drowning man was none other
So
than
you're telling
Streetwood
me we could
Rambler.
just have him run into her and be like, "Yo, this is the
You
one that
intend to
saved him."
discuss this with her.
Do we?
Do you mean Ping might find the topic too distressing?
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is a heavy topic that both of us are usually careful to avoid.
Understandably so.
If I may be so bold, Cloud Retainer, could it be that this is just your own personal opinion?
Also a fair point.
How so?
I've been in Liyue Harbor for quite a long time now, and I've witnessed many farewells along the way, so I too am well acquainted with the pain of the passing of a loved one. But this doesn't bring the city or its people to a standstill. They have to keep moving forward. Someone as perceptive and wise as Ping will surely have come to understand and embrace this. Though these immortal mountains have lost an Adeptus, the harbor of mortals has gained a wise elder. No loss can ever be undone, but there is always much that can still be gained.
That's a
Ping
bit
has
of a
helped
stretch.
countless people, and will guide many others in the years to come. And all to whom she extends a helping hand become her friends. People she can admire flowers and discuss music with. Though it is heartbreaking to lose a kindred spirit, life goes on. Because there are
I mean,
new
yeah,
friends
that's
waiting
fair.
for you further
This
down
is
the
a
road.
little
We even
fucky,
asked
but
Madame Ping
yeah.
what she thought about adding a music festival to this year's Lantern Rite. When we get back, why don't we just ask her if she'd like to perform? Maybe we can even get her up on stage.
Oh,
You youngsters and your imaginations.
yeah.
Why don't you come with us? It's been a long time since you last spoke with Ping, and Liyue Harbor is always decorated so beautifully during the festival period.
Is not every lantern rite the same in this regard? Were there ever anything new to discuss? One in Ping could meet any day of the year.
What a bitch.
I disagree. Each new day and each new year is different from those that have
Yeah,
come before.
do it for Ganyu. Do it for
How
her.
long will you simply let them pass you by?
The edibles
edibles.
we brought this time were indeed quite delectable. Very well. Then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
Now the question is this going to be a regular
Alright.
character or an
We should
actual
be getting
fucking
back
bird
to the
again?
harbor as well. We don't want to keep her waiting.
That's fair, Ganyu.
Once the Guili Assembly, now the Guili Plains. Say, if we planted flowers there and cared for them carefully enough, do you think that one day we'd be able to recreate the sea of glaze lilies?
Allow one to take back one's praise from a moment prior. You are still far too given to flights of fancy, child.
What? Cloud Retainer? You were
Yeah,
still
me
listening?
too, Lumini.
One observed that you were making no
Lumine,
effort
sorry.
to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you. This time, one is departing in earnest.
All right.
Whoa, Madame Ping and Cloud Retainer?
So the bird is still a
It
bird.
appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit me.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you said anything yet?
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
Cause you're the one who's known Madame Ping the longest.
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping.
Oh my god.
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
One, given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us.
Yeah, the
air in
weather.
city
We're
is most
defaulting to the
pleasant,
weather.
And a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air. Ahem. Ganyu, please continue from here.
This is funny.
All right. So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life. Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter. What a long time ago that was. I'm
Oh.
surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Who's she?
Yeah, Paimon, you're a fucking idiot.
We like to call her Guizhong.
Yeah, thank you.
From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
There is no harm done. After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose
Aw,
is to commemorate
that's
the heroes
wholesome.
who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as
Any other. Oh.
So, how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom.
Oh.
But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence.
Okay.
She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power can be unleashed in them. And a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal.
Okay.
Someone who could have as much to teach an Adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of
Okay.
course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
Sure.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland.
Sure.
When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, it's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity
Understandable.
they once did.
That's fair.
And whenever I play that
Kind
tune,
of a mood as a guitarist.
it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made
Oh.
to her melody. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again,
Oh.
sitting right there
That's
on the
cute.
stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too. looking just like they did in the old days. No matter how much time goes by, the moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Well, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on. But that is not
Fair.
to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that even if one wished to mourn for an eternity, it would be a nigh impossible feat. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
Oh my
It
god.
takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the lantern rite stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're sure.
Okay, just give her to me,
Granny!
please. No, not this one. Different her.
Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No. Everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Yep.
That's wonderful, I'm glad.
The nods are really reassuring,
Well,
guys.
in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some work to do at Yuehai Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now. I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Interesting.
Huh?
That seemed a little
Does it have to be
ham-fisted.
right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes
Yeah.
to the art of deception.
I was gonna say.
She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Oh, it's so
Gladly.
wholesome.
This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very
The
best with
Fontaine
concert.
musician.
You got it, Madam Ping!
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day.
That's a
As for
word.
that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
Oh.
Wow, that'd be great! We'll look forward to it.
Oh, that's how it's gonna close.
When
She's
the
gonna
time
play it. The
comes,
Fontaine musician's gonna come up
Wherever
and
her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will
That's
look at the
gonna be cute.
Leela of today
that's gonna be a really, really
and
wholesome,
steal a
powerful
smile
ending to
when
this
she
event.
sees
I can
the
already call it,
prosperous
but
land
like,
that it has become.
that's cool. I'm a fan.
Alright, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Alright, so the question now is, how long will it take to get to this event? To the part that I want to see, that I'm interested in,
Mr. Dvorak!
that I've yet to see anything on, outside of the official trailer.
And Kuching's here too! Thanks for helping set all of this up. Welcome back. Did everything go well? Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious? I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
Yes, it does, Paimon. Can confirm.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her, probably only became
Aw.
old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Madam Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep.
Did her nose just
Summed it
switch
up perfectly.
sides like
That's
twice?
exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
That's kind of infuriating.
I think. Yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Okay.
Speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best with the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot. and listen to
That's fair.
performances from afar.
That's a mood.
Wait, are you serious? Huh. Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous. Okay, alright.
It is
Nope.
much easier said
Another
than done.
rehearsal's in order. Please
Yep.
excuse me, everyone.
There you go.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone.
Yeah,
I
well, look at
wasn't
what you
even finished
did.
telling him everything.
It's your fault.
Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
That's
Please,
true.
Share your insights with me.
Okay, Kachow.
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad. It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet. And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Yeah,
Is that
whatever.
when you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile.
Kind of cute.
Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
That should be everything taken care of, right?
Oh, what are we forgetting?
Oh, no, wait. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Oh, it feels like it was a while ago. Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway,
Bamboozle soup.
Zhangli said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time,
Please
right?
give her. I want her. She's here.
Even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked him by himself. Ugh. Anyway, let's go check with him at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
All right. She's got to be here, right? Right? Please. Oh. There she is. She's been spotted. Hi there. Yeah.
Alright.
This is gonna be really painful for me, isn't it?
Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
Yes, actually.
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral
This is kind of where
in
I'm at.
broad daylight? Okay.
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow. We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse.
Invisible audience?
Ghost, Paimon, ghost. Come on.
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all.
Oh.
There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for
Oh,
acts
what are
to
these
audition.
called?
With my words, Xinyan's chorus and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
All right, this is a pose that exists. Not a great one, but it exists.
Dance floor, we'll be yelling encore, encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure this'll be safe?
No, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the
Oh,
Yuhan of
Jesus.
all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
This is not ending well.
Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends.
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this.
Yeah,
As well as being a
you
true
don't have to talk.
connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here.
Oh, that's
To tell
wholesome.
the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new.
Oh, okay.
Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
That's true.
And jump scares.
That's definitely true.
Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Oh, sure thing. I'm all ears.
Traveler in Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill.
I love her.
When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning.
No
No
excuses. Yep.
You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
Yikes. That's pretty fucked. Actually. Funny as hell, but kind of fucked. Oh my god.
It's illuminated deer and illuminated bird number 2.
Oh my god.
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great. But you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself.
That's true.
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zhongli, here you are. We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing.
Okay.
Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
I call bullshit, but sure.
That mechanism. Is that?
Yep.
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey. Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Oh, Zhangli, Huta told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. When she says performance,
That's
she must mean the Lantern Rite Music Festival.
that wasn't a good impression, but I appreciate they're trying.
She didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Who my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Consultant. Yep.
Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. I will examine it right away.
Examine.
The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and
God,
intense.
I'm having like bad
The
flashbacks
craftsmanship
to
of this
when
machine
this
is
was the
commendable indeed.
event.
Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Okay. Oh, this is it. This is this is definitely it. Oh, we were just in time.
Here on the Iridescence tour stage. All right.
And Tiller, you're the one missing out. I don't know how long you have left on your...
And this is a little
Love her. I don't know how long you have left on your thing, but... I'm not going for much longer. On your rewards. Alright, how bad is this? Let's turn it up.
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch it set, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
That's honestly not awful. Okay, is that it? If that's it, that wasn't bad. I was expecting it way worse.
Plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own.
Yeah, the opening line was pretty bad.
Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
I hate this. Hi, Chow. Chow, Chow. Honestly, I'm like more... Boo. I'm more disappointed with Xinyan's singing. Because her whole shtick being like actively a musician, I feel like she should be a little more in tune. But I know what they were going for, so... Hi, Yao Yao. Okay.
Master, listen!
That little expression of, like, happiness was adorable.
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Are we getting more? Or is this just it?
Master, the Shao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Shao lantern
Oh,
the likes of which the world
that's
has
so
never
cute.
seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence
Wait,
for
that's so
all.
wholesome. Oh. This kind of irks me that there's just one dude conducting and we don't see a band at all, but... Okay, you know what? I might have to get a new GIF. Because that was adorable. I love that. Their cinematics are always so good, actually. God damn. I just... Alright, you know what? You get one. You get one. You win, game. Dude, this is always, like, such a cool event. Tiller, how long do you have left on your drop rewards? This is when you're like, I'm not even listening to you, man.
Let's move out.
Hey, you're definitely not, because you're playing League right now. Yeah, okay. Whatever. This is the cap right now, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Okay.
Senora
Oh, there are recipes here. Yo, I want some balls, baby. Interesting. I have to go through and see, like, where I have recipes from later. Actually, do I have any? No, I only have the Dendro ones. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, I have so many questions. Oh, there's so many of these, actually. How the fuck did I not know that? So one, two, yeah, 3, 4. I totally understand the Gnosis thing. I actually think these are the artifacts of value. What? There's more? Alright, I'll have to mess with that later. That's insanity. Oh, there's also these that I haven't done yet. Yeah. God. Alright. I'll do this later. This will be probably what I do on Thursday. Because I'm feeling a little out of it tonight. It's gonna be a shorter one tonight. But yeah, I'm off tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. We're gonna be back to the regular schedule, so it'll be clicking circles Monday, clicking circles Tuesday. We'll see if I switch that around. I might switch Tuesday to be miscellaneous and Thursday to be an Osu. I don't know yet. Gotta see how it works, because the back-to-back circles is tough. Tough on the wrist, but yeah, I'm gonna call it. Tiller should have been here earlier. Smiley face. If you absolutely need, like, I don't know how close you are to being done, but if you message me, I can probably wiggle something for you. But I am gonna pop off for the night.